Rise, keepers of the sacred balance. The cosmic scales are tipping, calling out to you, and you are summoned to restore harmony. That insightful ibis-headed sage, Thoth, has turned his ancient, all-seeing wisdom toward you from the depths of Egypt's timeless past, revealing the hidden art of equilibrium to align your world with the universal order that keeps the stars in place. We're diving headfirst into balancing life's chaos, harmonizing your spirit, and finding a peace that rivals the calmest Nile breeze, all powered by some profound, desert-forged Egyptian insight that's been whispering through the ages. So, find a quiet space where you can unwind, take a deep breath to center yourself, grab a comfy cushion or blanket if you like, maybe light a candle to set the mood, and let's embark on this harmony-seeking quest with a warm smile, a steady heart, and a sprinkle of playful wonder. Thoth's got the scales ready to tip in your favor, and I'm here to guide you with a nod and a friendly nudge. Oh, and drop a comment telling us where you're watching from. Let's see where our harmony seekers are tuning in from across this wide, wonderful world. Let's journey back to the golden era along the Nile, where pyramids stood as towering monuments to order, their perfect angles a testament to the balance the ancients held dear, and the ancient Egyptians honored gods with heads that'd make any nature documentary a blockbuster hit. Ibises with their thoughtful, almost philosophical gazes, hawks with a regal poise that commanded the skies, and jackals with a sly grin that hinted at the mysteries of the afterlife, all embodying divine balance with a flair that had outshined today's red carpet stars. Stepping into the celestial spotlight is Thoth, the ibis-headed sage with a mind as sharp as a papyrus blade freshly cut from the marsh, mastering wisdom, writing, and some deep, soul-stirring secrets of equilibrium that could steady any storm tossing your life off course. Historians rave about him, practically jumping out of their dusty chairs, buzzing about how he taught humans to track the stars with the precision of a cosmic clockmaker and etch calendars that kept the seasons in check like a farmer's trusty sidekick. But the real gem lies in the shadows. He shared sacred rites to align life with cosmic harmony, turning chaos into a manageable dance and keeping the universe's rhythm alive in every heart. Those hieroglyphs scrawled on temple walls, carved into stone pillars, and painted on sacred scrolls. They weren't just artistic flourishes for idle priests to admire on a slow day. They were blueprints for balance, drawn by Thoth's divine hand like a master architect's plan, waiting for the right soul to bring them to life. And that Ankh symbol, with its elegant loop and cross design, that's become a favorite for tattoos, jewelry, and that boho chic vibe, it's more than a charming accessory to rock at your next gathering. It's a tool to connect with the universal order, a gift from Thoth to restore peace and align your spirit with the cosmos's steady pulse. His legacy is like a hidden scroll, buried in the desert sands, sealed in a clay jar and guarded by the whispers of eternity. And today, we're unrolling it with open hearts, a lantern to light the way, and a grin ready for the journey ahead. Get set. This is going to be a soul-soothing, balance-filled ride that'll have you feeling like you can walk the tightrope of life with ease. So, what's this hidden art of equilibrium all about? Forget quick fixes, like downloading a meditation app that pings you with reminders or squeezing a stress ball until your hand cramps. This is about using ancient rites and rituals to balance your inner and outer worlds, aligning with the universe's rhythm through focused intent, a clear mind, and a touch of Thoth's magic to keep the scales level. Thoth's teachings, echoed in those elusive lost texts like the legendary emerald tablets, still hiding out there if those cryptic tales from the sands hold any truth, reveal how his priestly crew spent their days and nights in sacred chambers, practicing these equilibrium rites to maintain harmony, syncing their lives with the cosmic flows that govern everything from the Nile's floods to the stars' dance. Sounds a bit mystical, like something out of a fantasy saga you'd binge read by firelight. Sure, but let's dig into the evidence that gives this some real weight. The pharaohs didn't rule in a whirlwind of turmoil, barking orders with a frazzled frown. They leaned on these equilibrium practices to stay grounded, calm, and sharp, building empires that stretched across the desert with a resolve that weathered any storm, all thanks to Thoth's guidance. Or take those temple priests, whispered about in ancient lore, said to mediate disputes, heal rifts, and bring order to chaos with Thoth's wisdom. It's like he handed them a cosmic level to keep everything steady. And now it's our turn to pick it up and find our own balance. How do you kick this off? Step 1. Find your center and set the stage for harmony. The Egyptians didn't just stumble into balance with a casual, let's feel better shrug. They'd gather in serene temples or open courtyards, ankh in hand, performing rituals with incense, quiet chants, and a focused energy to align their spirits with the universe's order, turning their practices into a spiritual tuning fork. You can give it a shot too. Pick a calm spot where the day's noise can fade into the background. Your living room with the lights dimmed to a soft glow. A garden corner where the breeze rustles the leaves like a lullaby. Or even a quiet corner of your home, lit by a single candle if that's your sanctuary. Hold something grounding to anchor you, like a smooth stone you've picked up on a walk, a bracelet with sentimental value, or even a coin you've carried for luck, and sit still for a moment to settle in. Close your eyes and visualize an ankh glowing softly before you, its golden light balancing imaginary scales within your chest, tipping left and right until they settle into perfect harmony, filling you with a sense of peace that spreads from your core outward. Feels a bit strange, like something you'd imagine after a long night of stargazing? Sure, but stick with it for a week. People swear they feel steadier, less rattled by life's ups and downs, and ready to face the day with a calmer stride. Science even throws a nod this way. Studies on mindfulness and visualization show it can boost emotional regulation, lower cortisol, that pesky stress hormone, and help you ride the waves of life with a bit more grace. Thoth might have been the first harmony coach with feathers, leading balance sessions with an ibis head nod and a wise wink. Imagine him perched on a temple step, guiding priests through their rites like a conductor of the cosmic orchestra. Let's bust a myth before we dive too deep into this balancing act. You might think achieving equilibrium is all about instant peace, like flipping a switch to turn off life's noise or meditating for 5 minutes to become a Zen master. Nope. Thoth would laugh at that lazy shortcut and probably give you a gentle nudge with his beak to try harder. His priests didn't rely on quick fixes. They wove these equilibrium rites into a lifestyle that included a balanced diet of grains and veggies, plenty of rest under the open sky, and a rhythm of work and reflection that kept them grounded. New Age hype sometimes goes overboard, claiming you can balance your life with one chant under the moon or a single crystal in your pocket. Total nonsense. If your friend's neighbor brags they found perfect harmony with a 5-minute ritual, tell them Thoth's method is more like a gardener tending a plot. It takes dedication, care, and a bit of time, not just a snap of the fingers. Now let's crank up the wild factor. Picture this. You're standing in a grand temple chamber, the air thick with swirling incense that tickles your nose and makes you feel like you've stepped into a time-bent sanctuary, and the hieroglyphs carved into the stone columns around you seem to pulse with a warm, golden light, almost alive with the energy of balance. Suddenly, Thoth strides in like a sage rock star of the ancient world, his ibis head serene and glowing, holding an ankh that hums with a steady, harmonious vibration that resonates with the universe itself. He leans in close, his voice echoing off the stone like a soothing chant wrapped in a drumbeat, and says, "Align your scales. Find peace within the order." Pretty cool, huh? Modern psychology gives a little high five here. Focusing on balance and visualization can calm the mind, reduce anxiety, and give you that all is well feeling that carries you through the day. Ever felt centered after a quiet moment of reflection or a deep breath in a storm? That's Thoth's equilibrium art at work, tuning your inner scales. Some brain geeks even suggest this ties into how your nervous system regulates stress, potentially linking it to improved resilience, though there's no hard proof Thoth knew the science behind it. Still, it's a riot to picture him as a balance maestro leading harmony sessions with a feathery flourish 5,000 years ago. Here's where it gets juicy. The big twist: this hidden art of equilibrium can transform your life from the inside out, bringing peace to your spirit and order to your days. Ancient tales say Thoth's followers use these rites to heal discord, turning their minds into mental scales that produced real, tangible results. Think of it as a spiritual reset button with a kick. Imagine stress or chaos crashing down on you like a desert whirlwind. Close your eyes, picture that golden ankh glowing in your hands, and visualize it balancing imaginary scales within you, restoring harmony as the weights settle into place like a symphony finding its key. Sounds a bit woo-woo, like something out of a sage's tale you'd read by candlelight. Maybe, but science throws some support into the mix. Studies on mindfulness, guided imagery, and emotional balance show it can reduce anxiety, lower blood pressure, and give you a burst of calm that keeps you steady. One user on a forum swore their life felt smoother and their temper tamed after these equilibrium sessions. Placebo or Thoth's harmonious touch? You be the judge. It's worth a chuckle and a try. People report calmer days, better focus during tough moments, and even a sense of flow that makes life feel less like a juggling act. But hold on, there's more. This power isn't just for you. It's a bridge to connect with others in a shared quest for harmony. Thoth's wisdom was all about unity, not just solo balance-seeking glory. Picture this: your best friends struggling with a whirlwind of stress, so you close your eyes, see that glowing ankh, and visualize their harmony aligning with yours, like a shared dance on the cosmic scales, guided by a mutual light. Cheesy? Sure, but it's got some science behind it. Your brain's mirror neurons fire up when you empathize or imagine someone else's peace, creating a real emotional link that can lift you both. Some say group equilibrium rites take it to the next level. Round up your crew, find a quiet space, light some candles, or sit under the open sky, and do it together, feeling the room settle into a collective vibe like a harmonic choir with extra soul. No lab-coat study has pinned this down yet, but the online chatter is buzzing with stories of shared calm and uplifted spirits after a group session. Maybe Thoth was the original team harmony pioneer, hosting balance gatherings under the temple stars. Now let's talk about what happens if you master this hidden art. You might start finding peace amid life's chaos with a sage's calm. Make clearer decisions, that steer you towards success, forge stronger bonds with those around you, or create a daily rhythm that feels like a well-tuned song. That annoying coworker who's been throwing your day off balance, maybe you'll see their chaos through a harmonious lens and send them a mental wave of steadiness to smooth things over, or that random moment of clarity that hits you while you're visualizing your inner scales could be Thoth tipping the balance, guiding you to a breakthrough idea or a life-altering choice. But here's the catch. It takes effort and a patient spirit. Skip those daily equilibrium sessions, and you're back to life's wobbly tightrope faster than you can say "Ankh," stumbling through the day like a camel in a sandstorm. And whatever you do, don't go bragging to everyone that you're the new guru of peace. Your friends might think you've gone full mystic, watched too many yoga videos, and stage an intervention to bring you back to earth. Balance is key. Use this power wisely and keep it grounded in your routine. So, what's the big picture here? Thoth's hidden art of equilibrium is your personal harmony key, tucked away in your spirit like a hidden treasure chest, waiting to be opened with the right touch. You don't need a magic wand or a time machine to tap into it. Start small with 5 minutes a day, visualizing that golden ankh balancing your inner scales, and watch how peace and order start to weave into your life like a thread through a tapestry. Maybe you'll ace a stressful situation, lift a friend's spirits with your calm vibe, or just feel less like you're drowning in the daily grind. Thoth chose you for a reason, so don't let those scales tip out of whack. It's not about instant zen or snapping your fingers for a perfect life. It's about building a habit, aligning step by step, like constructing one of those epic pyramids with patience and care. One person tracked their equilibrium sessions and swore their anxiety eased, giving them the clarity to tackle a big project. Coincidence or Thoth's harmonious nudge? You tell me. And if sitting still feels too tame, spice it up with music. A slow, rhythmic desert flute or drum beat can turn it into a cosmic balance dance, making those scale images flow like a movie in your mind. No hard data backs this yet, but it's a fun experiment, worth a laugh and a try. Let's dig deeper into the history for a moment. Thoth wasn't just a one-trick pony with a cool bird head. He was tied to Ma'at, the goddess of truth and balance, which the Egyptians saw as the foundation of their world, keeping chaos at bay with a steady hand. Maybe that's why equilibrium feels so linked to those cosmic principles, every rite a nod to Ma'at's feather. Archaeologists have uncovered temple carvings showing priests holding Ankh symbols during balance rituals, possibly channeling Thoth's frequency to restore order. Were they aligning under the stars, harmonizing with every chant? It's a cool thought to ponder. And those emerald tablets? Legends claim they held the ultimate secrets to mastering equilibrium. Imagine stumbling upon one in a hidden chamber. Would it come with a detailed rite guide, a list of chants, or just more riddles to crack with a balanced mind? Either way, Thoth's legacy is a treasure trove of harmony wisdom we're still uncovering, one scale at a time. Let's try some practical hacks to level up your equilibrium game. Want to amp it up? Stare at a candle flame or a smooth stone for a minute. Let it draw you in like an anchor. Then close your eyes and picture it transforming into that golden ankh, pulsing with energy as it balances your inner scales. Focus was a key tool in those ancient rites, and maybe Thoth knew it could sharpen your harmony like a sculptor's chisel. Or next time you're outside, pick a calm spot and feel the earth's steadiness while visualizing your energy aligning. Sounds a bit hippy-dippy? Sure, but it's a relaxed way to practice, and people say it grounds them, like a reset straight from nature. Thoth might have loved that earthy vibe. Keep a journal too. Scribble down your equilibrium sessions, those moments of calm, and any peaceful dreams that drift in. Some folks notice patterns after a month, like a harmony roadmap unfolding, guiding them to their next steady step. One guy online swore he manifested better relationships after tracking his rights. Wild or real, you decide. What about the downsides? Overdoing it might give you a headache from too much focus or overanalyzing your balance. Your mind can only handle so much tuning before it needs a break. Take it easy. Thoth's priests didn't meditate on scales all day. They balanced it with life, laughter, and daily tasks. And don't expect instant nirvana where you float above life's mess. One person tried for a night and quit. Friend, even the pyramids took decades, not minutes. Patience is your new best pal here. If you start feeling too much, like every sway telling a story, take a break and let your spirit settle. Thoth's power comes with a volume knob, so adjust it when needed. Back to you, my balanced friend. Thoth's hidden art of equilibrium is your ticket to a harmony-seeking adventure, a tool to craft the peaceful life you're meant to live. Use it to chase a calm mind, lift a friend's spirits with a shared moment of balance, or just feel like you're riding life's waves instead of crashing under them. Start today. Laugh at the wobbles when your focus slips, and share your wins with the crew. Like, subscribe, and comment. What harmony are you craving with Thoth's help? Drop your wildest balance wish below. Let's keep this sacred scale party thriving. And I'm stoked to hear your stories, wherever you're watching from under this harmonious sky.